Justin, Podesta gets bad legal news. It's happening by Mark Pervulovic for Christian News Alerts. A new legal development promises to expose the inside scoop on one top Democrat supporter's business associations with a pro-Putin Russia group. Conservative watchdog group Judicial Watch has sued the Department of State for the records of the Podesta Group, whose chairman, Tony Podesta, resigned in light of special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. The group announced yesterday that it filed a Freedom of Information Act FOIA lawsuit against the U.S. Department of State for all records about the Podesta Group, as well as the European Center for a Modern Ukraine. Both of these groups have connections to the recent indictment, Paul Manafort, by special counsel Robert Mueller. The lawsuit emerged after the State Department failed to respond to an earlier FOIA request on September 13, 2017. Various records, such as the communications between employees of the State Department as well as those of the Podesta Group, were requested but not provided. Mueller's special counsel operations seem more interested in the alleged foreign ties of the Trump team rather than Hillary Clinton's associates, stated Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. Judicial Watch aims to figure out the truth of what exactly the Podesta Group was doing with the Obama State Department. Podesta has been tied to the Clintons, and Paul Manafort is tied to the Trump team. We want to know if there was any disparate treatment of Team Trump versus Team Clinton by Robert Mueller, whose investigation is suspicious given its partisan nature, added Mr. Fitton. Judicial Watch is suing the State Department to find out the truth about the Podesta Group, what the Podesta Group was up to with the Obama State Department. The Podesta Group had a strong lobbying presence in Washington, D.C. before the scandal. The Podesta Group is run by brothers Tony and John Podesta, the latter of which was Hillary Clinton's campaign manager in the 2016 presidential election. John Podesta was also victim to a hack that saw thousands of his emails distributed by WikiLeaks. Robert Mueller's investigation has been looking into the group as it may have violated the Foreign Agent Registration Act (FARA) for not disclosing the work it did on behalf of the Ukraine-based think tank whose policies were undoubtedly pro-Putin, according to the Washington Examiner. The entanglement with the special counsel's investigation has damaged the firm's reputation to such an extent that it's now on the verge of shutting down. CNN reported the Podesta Group's chief executive, Kimberly Fritz, said that the firm would cease to exist at the end of the year and that employees were asked to clear out their desks, possibly not getting paid before November 15th. Once considered the largest non-law lobbying organization on Capitol Hill, the nigh 30-year-old company saw many of its top lobbyists leave to other positions, with Mrs. Fritz herself announcing that she was leaving. Tony Podesta has donated extensively to the Clinton campaign as well as the Democrat Party. In July of 2016, he raised $268,000 for Clinton's campaign, as well as donated $34,000 to Hillary Victory Fund. Mr. Podesta also donated $33,400 to the DNC last year. Hopefully, Judicial Watch will succeed in finding out just how supposedly impartial Mr. Mueller's investigation has really been, along with any wrongdoings this Clinton supporter may have committed. Yeah, I would say, he's very impartial when it comes to the Podesta Group and Hillary. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.